For our first maths lesson in home learning, we've decided to do something you should already know, and we're just going to be reviewing it, which is very important. So hopefully we have a nice start to maths in home learning. Okay, so today we're looking at addition. Now, if we look at this one, we have 7 add 8. So we could go, so what that means is you've got 7 things here, and you've got, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things there, 7 sweets there, and then we're going to add on 8 sweets here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we can count them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And my answer is 15. But now that did take me a little while, it took me quite a while to do that. I mean, is there another way, Mr. Lake? Can you think of a more efficient way of doing this?
Well, I was just thinking, I mean, you drew both sets of dots out, both numbers out, but did you need to do that? You could have just counted on, couldn't you? You could have started from one number and then counted on.
Okay, so can you show me?
Yeah, so let's do 7 add 8. So I know I've got 7. I'm going to count on 8, so I'm going to draw out 8 just to help me here. So I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. That was a bit quicker.
That is much quicker. How about you guys at home? Can you think of another way to do it? Some of you might even look at that. You might know double 8 is 16. And then you might just take 1 away, because 7 is 1 less than 8, to make 15. Lots of different ways to do it, whatever works best for you, okay? Now, let's move on to this number. We've got 12 add 7. So we could look at this. So if I have here's my dean. So for the parents out there, that is 10. There's 10 little blocks there, okay? And then these are just ones. There's 1 block there. So we can make the number 12, couldn't we? So 10, 11, 12, and then if we add on 7 more, we can put them here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is what we're doing. So we can count that. We go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is our answer. Do you agree with me, Mr. Lake?
I do agree with you, yeah.
Are you convinced by that?
I am convinced by that, yes.
But Mr. Lake, can you think of a better way to do it, a quicker way of doing it?
Well, I just thought that I already know 12 add 8 is 20, because I know my number bonds to 20. Because it's 12 add 7, it's just going to be 1 less than that. So 12 add 8 is 20, so 12 add 7 must be 19.
Oh. And I've just had a thought. Another way we could do it is the way you showed me earlier. So if we had, say, 12 add 7. Well, I know I've got 12 there. Okay, and then I'm just adding on 7 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could even use my fingers, got 7 fingers. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Cool.
That was much quicker. Yeah.
Right, so we move on to this one. Okay, so I could draw out 36 there, which is great. Please do that if that helps you. Maybe, well, if you don't have deans at home, maybe you want to actually just draw it. So 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and you could add on 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we could count it all up. So 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 is our answer. Do you think that's right?
I think that's right, yeah.
But Mr. Lake, that took me a little while to do. Can you think of a better way of doing it?
Well, I'm just thinking I could put 36 in my head, and I know I'm adding 9. I've got 9 fingers. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. There we go.
Okay, so please bear this in mind. You're going to do some questions yourself in a minute. So think of what works best for you. Do you like the quicker way, or do you, if it's okay, if you want to take your time and do it this way, both are fine, okay? So this one, I could draw my 42 and my 4, but do you know what, I'm going to use the way you've been saying.
Whoa, so you're going to start from 4 and you're going to count on 42. But you don't have 42 fingers, Mr. Fett.
Oh yeah. Plus, that would take ages, wouldn't it? If I go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's going to take ages. Can you think of another? Can you think of a better way of doing it? Yeah. Well, how about, Mr. Lake? How about we put the big number in our head?
So 42 in our heads.
And then we'll just count on 4. So 42. That's a good number. 42, 43, 44, 45. 46. That was quicker, wasn't it?
So what you're saying then is that it doesn't matter when we add which number we start with, does it? We can just start with the bigger number because that's going to be easier.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. So we've got this one. So 9 add 57. So I'm looking at that. I think the quicker way, the easier way for me to do this, I just put this big number in my head, 57, and then we'll count on 9. So actually, can I borrow 9 of your fingers, please?
Yep, 9 fingers.
So 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66.
Simple as that.
It was quite quick. I mean, it looks kind of tricky, but that was pretty quick. Okay, excellent. Right, so, this one, we've got 3 numbers to add up, okay. Well, let's look at that. Let's look at this. What's the best way of us doing this, do you think? Okay, because what's happening, we've got 1, 2, we've got 4 there, haven't we? And then we've got 2 there, and then we've got 3 there, okay. I mean, we could just count it up, couldn't we? But actually, I'm going to start, I know that's 4, don't I? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's okay. Yeah. Some of you may have spotted, as you might have probably spotted, you probably just know 2 and 3 makes 5. 4 and 5 is 9. Okay. So, here we go. Okay, so let's think about this. 3, add 30, add 3. Okay, so what's going to be the quickest? Right, well, so, do you know what, I'm going to go back to what you were talking about earlier. I think the easiest way for me to do this, I know, let's put this in our head, 30, and let's count on from there. So, we've sort of got our 3 here, haven't we? And our 3 there, because we can, as you said, we can add in any order, it's not going to matter. So we'll put the 30.
Yep, biggest number.
31, 32, 33. 34, 35, 36. Okay. It's weird, it kind of looks hard, but it's actually, we can do it quite quickly.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of you are looking at, remember, look for the patterns, Probably lots of you are just noticing straight away, okay, 3 add 3 is 6, 30 add 6, 36. Okay.
Nice and quick.
Okay, so here are some questions for you guys to get on with now. Okay, so we've organised them like this. So you've got the mild ones to start off with. So these are good. If you're not feeling really comfortable with this, get on with these. Then go on to spicy, which will be a little bit trickier, and then you'll have the hot ones, which are trickier still. And if you look here, the last one, it says create your own problems. Make them as hard as you dare. So I know we've got lots of amazing mathematicians. So it's this question here. This is the bit where you can be as creative as you like. You can go up to whatever level you feel comfortable with. Challenge yourself. Try and impress Mr. Lake and I.
Absolutely. But make sure you get that practice on those other questions first before you start going on to that. So good luck everybody with the questions today. We'd love to see how you get on, and thanks for watching.